What's up, witches? ZenWitch here on the day after Samhain, the day I said I was taking a day off, and here I am. I was feeling the strong pull of the Russian Roma fortune-telling cards in regards to the election. So here I am to do that reading for you. You can see I've cleared off the bulk of the Samhain altar, because this deck takes some space. I hope that you had a wonderful, wonderful Samhain. I hope that you're resting today and relaxing and celebrating All Saints' Day. I offer you this sage cleansing. And I'm going to offer the deck sage cleansing as well. Let's start with a clean slate here. So there's the air and the fire. Here's the water and the earth. This is salt water. So we bless and make whole. And then let's ask all allies and ancestors, guides and guardians to please come and be present. And let us have a peek. Let us have a peek so that we may do our best in whatever circumstances are coming our way. Fire of Azrael, bring in clear information, please, please, please. All right, and get these things out of the way. As I dump incense all over this, and you can see why I don't do black cloths anymore. This will be going away too. So the first thing I'm going to do, as always with this deck, is just clear it. So I'm shuffling through 10 times. Imagine everything being cleared as I do this. Lost count a little bit at the end. That doesn't matter. All right, now we do the 7 shuffles to set the reading. And what I am asking about is the U.S. election coming up on November 3rd. I want to know about the election, our country around this election, the aftermath that we may be dealing with. Just tell me all about the election. Please, this is not about me personally. I want to ask on behalf of the citizenry of the United States, and my claim is that I'm one of them. So, all right, 7 times through. And 7. All right. And now we put them in front and we cut with the left. And okay, and then we turn them. Gosh, couldn't remember for a second there. Okay. So here we go. Mice, bear, fire, money. I'm going to say the half images because it helps me not miss things. Handshake, lilies, dog, heron, castle, moon, cavalier, cat, book, road, stars, dagger, money, letter, mountain, bouquet, mountain, snake, scythe, tree, apple, horseshoe, sun, angel, hearse, clover, tree, stars, ring, heron, apple, house, ring, anchor, birds, scythe. Okay, we're taking them one at a time, because then I have to stop in the middle and lift the rows up. Relationship between two people. It's a wedding or agreement. The ring symbolizes the union of two people in a marriage or agreement. If the person whose cards are being read is single, this picture says it's a good time for marriage. If the person isn't involved in a relationship already, it means it's a good time to carefully look around, as the possibility of meeting someone you can fall in love with and marry are good. For those who are married, this picture means this is a good period in your marriage. A time when you are truly one with your partner. Sometimes this picture appears to people who are in the middle of serious marital problems. The picture tells you that what you are arguing about is worthwhile and that the resolution will lead to an even stronger marriage bond. It will move you to a new plateau in your relationship, past the 7-year itch to a mutual understanding and appreciation of your union. For other strong relationships, it means you're in agreement with the other person on important matters. Okay, so how do we extract information according to the question here? It came right here. What you are arguing about is worthwhile. The resolution will lead to an even stronger marriage bond. It means you're in agreement with the other person on important matters. This is telling me that the majority of Americans are in agreement that that one way or another, that we're headed in the wrong direction, that it's time to resolve some things. And that this election process is worthwhile, and we're seeing that it's worthwhile in the droves and droves of people that are turning out to vote early. I think I saw that we've already had 2/3 of the turnout, the entire turnout from 2016 in early voting. All right. Next row. We have rooster, heart, Lily's cat, forest, wood, demons, and fox, scale, crayfish, fish, house. Okay, house is over there. Castle, clover, birds, handshake, owl, scale, heart, fox. This is pretty interesting that we're getting very few images. And the one is just, this is worth arguing about. These cards may turn around and just tell me, there's no answer. I mean, I didn't ask for the result of the election. I just asked for information around it, right? Okay. We have boy. This is driving me crazy because it's crooked. Sorry, you guys. I'm sure some people appreciated that as well. Okay, rooster. We have a match here. And that is the number 48 card. All right, period of influence is immediate. It's news that wakes you. A cheerful pastime will force you to forget grief. A lively activity or cheerful pastime will force you to forget grief. Some grief, sorrow, or misfortune has affected your life. It may be a death, the absence of a loved person, children moving away, or such. You are powerless to change these natural rites of passage. However, you need not dwell on the grief. Pleasant activity will help you get over the grief. You can go to the movies, talk to friends, have a party, go camping, play bridge, exercise. By doing activities you like, you will ease the sorrow that you cannot change. This, to me, and I did want to put up something today about this, or tomorrow maybe, about just how are you going to cope with this. And I strongly urge you not to watch the election returns. It's so stressful, and you don't need it. Nobody needs to run that kind of, adrenaline and cortisol through your system if you can help it. So this is saying to me, plan something, watch some horror movies, watch something really funny on election night, and see if you can, if you gotta know, just check in every once in a while, but don't sit there and consume it, please. We need you functional the following day. This is also telling me that there may be a reason to be happy soon. That, there will be something. I mean, it's news that wakes you, and it's immediate. So it's something that causes you to forget grief. And, what could cause us to forget the grief of the last 4 years quickly, but a favorable result in the election. Okay, we have fish, anchor, letter, and pig. All right. Dog, boy, road, sun. We have cavalier, fire, pig. Owl is up there. Did I miss anybody there? No, I didn't. Bear, lady, moon, hers. Okay. Scooch them back up. And please, if anybody's screaming that I missed one. Okay, there's one. Bread. It's the last card in the deck. All right. Period of influence is middle. It's a symbol for happiness. Fulfillment of wishes. The picture in this position is similar to the horseshoe and clover pictures, which also promise that your wishes will come true. Some people have a hard time believing or accepting that good fortune is theirs for the taking. There are many good books on the market now teaching people how to visualize or make maps to achieve what they desire. Nothing is impossible. Christ was able to feed the masses with only a few loaves of bread. Make wishes, believe in them, and they will be fulfilled. Your wish could be as simple as having your kitchen painted or as difficult as saving the blue whale from becoming extinct. Generally, the bread picture refers to wishes that have a direct bearing on the quality of your life as well as that of humanity. All right, well, that's what this election is about. And the words blue whale stuck out to me because blue wave was what I was thinking, that what is my wish? It's not even as important. The presidential isn't even as important as the down ticket races and the blue wave. I mean, particularly in the Senate. A blue wave in the Senate, even if Biden didn't win, would mean that this president probably gets impeached again. So, and maybe, it sticks this time. But anyway, that blue whale, blue wave, and fulfillment of wishes, this is way different of a reading than I was anticipating, and I love it. Okay, so we have bouquet, ship, bridge, and knot, and we have bridge there. Bridge, forest, crayfish, horseshoe. And bridge is 46. Short to life, a symbol for deliberate change, and it's upside down. If you want freedom, create a bridge over the chasm. Seek a new solution to your problem. Rather than getting stuck in your problem, create a new bridge that will let you step over it. Wow, is this that Uranian full moon we just had? For example, if you're having marital problems and communication or tears are not resolving the problem, try a new approach. Think back to find an activity the two of you truly enjoy together. If it's sex, then meet him at the door with a martini and nothing, blah, blah, blah. Too much information. Okay. Doing things together that please both of you can bridge the gap. Too often we get so bogged down in our problems we forget there are solutions. If you can't think of anything yourself, then seek the advice of those who can help you. Counselors, psychiatrists, doctors, ministers are all trained and willing to help you understand and overcome your problems. Now, in terms of the election, it's just, it's up to us. It is up to us to move things forward. It's up to us to bridge to our future and to fix the things that we what's the word I want? That are just so stark to us now. The stark realization of the things that really need fixed. Okay, so we have wood, ship, horse, mice, and then the last we have angel, knot, snake, book. And we look up all four of those. Let's start with the knot. I don't know if you can hear that wind. We had a massive leaf shower earlier, and this was the first time since spring that I have seen the full moon coming up through the woods because the leaves coming down. Wow, the wind. May it blow away the past. Okay, number 40. You have tied strong knots for a lifetime. And this is a symbol for family ties. The period of influence is life. The picture usually refers to family bonds of a positive nature. You have a very positive relationship with your parents, spouse, children, siblings, or other family members. The picture could refer to a strong bond with a friend, but usually the dog would indicate that. It appears at times when you may be having problems in a relationship. Regardless of the problems, you've formed a bond that will transcend them. The literal translation of the picture is, you have tied strong knots for centuries. For those who believe in reincarnation, this would imply that the bonds go beyond this lifetime, that you may have been in some kind of relationship with this person in previous lives, and the problems might be karmic. It's always reassuring as it indicates you're not alone. There are people who genuinely care for you, and with their help, you are much stronger and can do more than if you were alone. The knot is two separate parts, ties two separate parts into a longer and stronger entity. So this here, when it's talking about the strong bonds and a bond that will transcend, in light of the question, I think it's talking about kind of the split that's happened in our country. You know, rather than all Americans together, we are split into really extreme factions, and at least one faction is really extreme. And but it's saying that the message I'm getting is that our government and the structure of our government is strong enough to survive this. Once we weed out the people and the policies that allow corrupt people to operate, so weed out the corrupt people and the policies that allow them to operate, we can withstand this. All right, 37. Is angel going that way? Reconciliation will give you joy. It's a guardian angel helping you. It's usually between husband and wife, parents and children, close friends. Relationship is quite close, either with family or people you love. If you're having problems communicating, the picture tells you it's a good time to make an effort at reestablishing contact. The other person will be responsive. Great joy will come to both of you from the effort. Can also refer to reconciliation with oneself, accepting some aspect of your life that you can't change. Some physical handicap or separation from loved ones. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is just, again, reconciliation. This was talking more about the government and the structure of the government being able to withstand the attacks, the assault that it's been under from the GOP. This is more about the people reconciling with each other. And I mean, I think some things are broken for good. I think people have found out who other people are fundamentally. You know, when we deal with people on a surface level for so often, you know, we have relationships, get together, small talk, all that kind of stuff. But then we get below the surface of that and find out that fundamentally they're not the kind of person that I want to associate with. So I think some things are broken for good. I think our standards have been reset so many times as far as what we will and will not tolerate, and our moral compass has gotten spun, and I think a lot of us have really corrected it and found true north, really true north, at a core level, at a fundamental level. I know we've made some decisions about just, you know, this is the kind of person I want to be, and this has forced us into living that reality rather than just giving it lip service, you know. So anyway, I think that's about people reconciling in one way or another. Now let's look at book. There it is. Period of influence is short. It's a symbol for secret news, communication of a secret. This can be a secret at work, simply a friend. It will give you a better understanding. All right, you can gather knowledge about the company. It says, for people who want to advance in their jobs, it's important to attend meetings, blah, blah, have friendly luncheons. This way you can gather knowledge about the company, know where it's going, and who's going to make it work. You are not using people if you're open with them and share your ideas as well as hear their ideas. It's wise not to disclose the secret you have heard or use it for any illegal purpose. Secret news. All right, it's talking about using it to your advantage, but then not taking advantage of people and you sharing news too. Don't disclose. This is a little confusing to me. Let's see. Book is associated with knowledge. Okay, I think there's just some more things that are going to come out. So this secret here, let's forget about the, don't share the secret. This, obviously, I'm asking on behalf of the American people, so not just a single person. I think this is just saying that there's going to be some more information to come out, maybe at the 11th hour, maybe just after, about, shenanigans and things that have gone on. And then number 7 is snake. This gives me chills. Okay. Betrayal, unfaithfulness, treachery, treason. If you're doing a reading to find out if someone is being unfaithful, this picture comes up, you can be sure it's happening. The picture may also be a warning to those who don't suspect anything. Okay, if you suspect unfaithfulness and it doesn't come up, then your suspicions are wrong. All right, so unfaithfulness. So treason. Treason is the word I'm hooking into there, obviously. So secret information about treasonous activities. Looking at these two together, what else can you do? What else can you say about that? There's a serpent in your environs who's leading you astray. In deep, still pools of water, devils breed. Okay, be on the lookout for betrayal. Read all documents carefully before signing. Avoid taking chances with the law. Don't leave yourself vulnerable to being deceived. So election day, folks, please watch your ballot. The one thing with early voting that we didn't really like when I have voted early in the past, the ballot goes into an envelope and into a drop box right there in the room. And then, they're hand counted or scanned. We actually put them in the scanner this time, but there was nothing to give us a receipt and show us how that was scanned in. Usually, with the voting machines, you can see the tape printing out. So I think we really need to be on the alert. We need to not be naive about this. We already see shenanigans going on with these Trump-festooned vehicles trying to run the Biden-Harris bus off the road. No arrests made in Texas. And yeah, just keep your eyes open. No, Mercury is stationary on election day. So it is fraught with the possibility for shit to go haywire. Mercury stations at, let me get you a time. Mercury stations at 12:50 p.m. Eastern, so 10 till 1 Eastern time, in the afternoon on Tuesday. So there could be something that you see shift after that time. Maybe you're seeing something going one way, and then once Mercury stations, things can shift and go the other. It's going to be a long day. We know it's going to be a long day. So take care of yourselves. Don't overly consume the news. Find something fun to do. Get all of your spiritual toolkit together here. Meditate. I mean, do it. Just full on frickin' do it. If you can spend any part of your day in meditation, pushing things forward and to where we need it to go, please do that. Please do that thing. That would be great. All right. I hope you got something out of that. We shall see how it goes, shan't we? I am hopeful after this reading. I am hopeful that it's not going to be, full on duck and cover mode. I know there will be pockets of bad stuff going on and bad actors. So anyway, take care, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for another unboxing. Till then, Zen Witch, blessed be.